I am here with the world famous, the one only, Mr. SCHEIB. The man, the myth, and the legend, all in one package. So now a lot of people might not know you, but first of all, I want to say everybody's got to appreciate this guy. He's a military man. Thanks for your service.
Thanks for your support.
Well, hey, I like my freedom.
Yeah.
So now, for those of you who don't know, SCHEIB does firewood. Now, you sell firewood, you burn firewood. That's kind of your thing.
Yeah.
What's like your favorite wood?
Red oak. It's very abundant.
Yep.
So
I myself like the free wood.
free wood's good. Yeah. Well, that's why I do my roadside logging.
Yeah. So is that what you get the most of, the red oak, do you think?
Yeah, most of it.
That's what your customers want?
Well, that's what I give them, so that's what they're buying.
My only problem with red oak is it takes long to dry.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's awesome stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, most of the stuff I get's like been dead for a while. And
that's nice, yeah.
So it's half seasoned. So, and I split it small, so it doesn't really take that long.
Yeah, you like the hand-sized pieces pretty much. What do you produce in a year? Just average?
Probably at least 15 or 20 cord.
Yeah, and you're selling at your stand mostly, right?
Yep.
Did you do any delivery or anything at all?
I used to, but I'm kind of getting out of that.
Yeah.
So I like a couple truckloads a year or something, but other than that, it's just out of the stand.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
So
it's beer money, right?
Yeah, basically.
But you don't like beer that much.
No, I hate beer.
So do you burn any wood yourself?
Yes, I have a small wood stove in my basement. I burn probably 3, depending on how cold it is, 3 to 4 cord a year. Yep. So not terrible.
Well, that's good. So. What's the right amount of wood to have, do you think, like for a year for yourself, for selling and burning?
For myself
and for
selling, like I normally do like 11 cord a year ish just from the stand, and then like I said, I burn 4, so like 15, 18 cord. I'd like that one hand.
More wood is the right answer. In case
you never have enough wood.
No,
especially if you're selling it.
Okay, so now the next question, I know the answer, but the audience might not know. Favorite chainsaw?
A steel, 500i.
500, that's a nice saw.
I mean, any sharp saw is a good saw, but 500i really rips.
Yeah, that's a nice. I've run a lot of them. They're awesome saw. Yeah. So how many saws do you have?
I have 3. I have a MS290, a 310, and a 500i.
And do you think that's the right number of saws to have?
I mean, it's all. I'd like to get a top handle saw for limiting
Same
stuff.
answer as the firewood.
Yeah, you can never have enough saws.
Exactly.
You always have a backup for the backup for the backup.
Backup, yeah, for when you get pinched. Yeah, roadside cutting too. A lot of times I imagine there's some blow down stuff that's been pushed over.
Most everything's blow downs, and
so you're getting some pinching occasionally. Yeah. So you learn a lot cutting that stuff, don't you? That's everybody thinks you just cut a tree, it falls over, and you cut it up.
Right.
No, there's a lot of stuff we edit out.
Right.
Because it's like just some words said occasionally.
I mean, we fell a bunch of trees up at my buddy Sam's, but most of the stuff that I get along the roadside or something, it's blow down. Big root ball. So you start cutting at the top, it starts lifting itself. It makes it a lot easier. It just drops it off right off. You don't have to roll anything over or nothing.
Right. So for those of you that don't know SCHEIB, but shame on you if you don't, Outside with SCHEIB, check out his channel.
Yeah.
Very good. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks you.
Exactly. I am here with Jim, and he just purchased. What do you got here? What is this?
Extended sorting tray for Easton made 1222.
1222. This would be nice to have for an extension. So that's awesome. So that's your split at 1222. Now you got what kind of elevator?
Wolf Ridge, 24 foot.
Nice. So you can move wood?
Yeah, so it's got a radial stack.
So now, do you cut wood just to sell, or do you burn wood for yourself too? Both. So what do you cut for yourself? What's your volume like?
Probably about 12 or 15 cord for the house, and
nice.
sell about 30 cord.
30 cord, nice, nice. And what's your favorite kind of wood?
Probably ash.
I like the free stuff myself.
The free stuff, yeah.
No, ash is good wood. That's a good choice. Good choice.
Too much of the ash is starting to get punky around
here.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
we got hit with the emerald ash borer. Long before you guys did. So it's,
it's starting to go. So, when you're selling the wood, what do your customers like the most? Just doesn't matter. Mixed hardwood.
Just mixed hardwood, yeah.
Nice, nice. And is that your main business? Just part-time thing?
No, I'm just retired.
Well, yeah, okay. So it's part-time. It's to keep you busy.
Yeah, retired Army. So.
Yeah. Oh, are you? Well, thank you for your service. How long were you in?
25 years.
Wow, and that's a long time.
Yeah.
So where did you go? What did you see? Everything? More than you wanted to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 years in the Navy and 19 in the Army, and then the last 19 years I flew.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
So what kind of planes were you in?
Started off well, you go through flight school and you're in Hueys, and then flew Bell Jet Rangers, the Scouts, for 6 years, and then switched over to Blackhawks.
Holy smokes, so you're the man.
So
Very cool.
Did a lot of it, went everywhere.
Thanks for my freedom.
Thank you.
So now when you're doing this wood thing,
Yeah.
what are you doing with all the money you're making? Just buying more equipment, it looks
More
like?
equipment, yeah.
That's nothing wrong with that. So when you're buying this equipment, you buy chainsaws, I'm guessing.
Yes, both.
And what kind of saws do you have?
I've got a 266, a 288. They're both XPs, and got a 500, a 400, 261.
So how many saws do you have?
Not enough.
That is the right answer. What's the right number to have?
More.
There you go.
I think I've got 11 or 12 now.
Nice, nice. What's your favorite one to run?
Either the 400 or the 500.
Yeah, it might be a good choice. Yeah, you hear they're coming out with something bigger. I heard.
I heard, but
like real big.
Yeah, real big.
Like scary big, bigger than the 881. I heard.
Ooh, that might be fun. Put a 6-foot bar on that one.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
I've only got a 4-foot bar now, so.
So now when you're doing this wood, are you a stacker or are you a piler?
Piler.
Pile it up.
Yep.
It dries just fine, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was just talking to Brad.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it because I use the pin together round pen panels. They're 16 feet long.
Yep.
I take those and welded cattle panels to the inside of it.
Oh, nice.
So, they're 16 feet, so you can make them 16, 32, whatever you want. Make it 32.
How high are they?
Probably
5 foot.
5 foot, yeah.
Nice.
But then you put a 24-foot conveyor on it. Then your sides are up at 5 feet, and your cone is up at 12, 13 feet. So
and you got a good open area, a lot of sun and wind.
Right on an open point.
Nice. Saves a lot of time not stacking.
Yeah,
awesome.
The only time I stack, I put some in the woodshed just so it's out of the snow and everything and water.
Right. Do you deliver wood or?
Yeah.
So when you deliver, are you stacking for customers if they pay you or not too much?
Not so much. I got a few good friends that I deliver to. We'll back the dump trailer right into their garage.
Right, stack it.
Right out and stack it. But
it's
most
nice.
of them.
So do you have a dump trailer, you said?
Yeah.
So it's nice to hit the button, drive away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me the money.
Yeah, I like converting wood into pieces of paper that are green with presidents
on them, yeah.
Franklin, Benjamin wasn't.
Well, I know, but I'm good with all the other ones too.
The other ones too. As long as you get more of them.
Yeah. More is the right number.
More is the right number.
Well, thanks so much. Nice talking to you here. I am here with Ricky and Donita, and you guys are from where?
South Carolina.
You guys just had some wind, didn't you?
We got hammered.
And so you lost all of your covering, your firewood. It all blew away, I heard.
Yeah, we had, watching Chris' channel over the years, I've got 6 big bunkers that I imitate from him, and I covered them up with billboard tarps and everything else, and had them secure, I thought, till 90 miles an hour.
That'll do it.
We ain't found them yet.
Oh, yeah, they're probably gone.
I'm just like Chris now. All I was a bear.
You're just like me. You don't want to be that.
Yeah. But we learn everything, his mistakes and everything.
Oh, I make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah,
I make them for you, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I told him.
Watch and learn.
Yeah.
I told him when he first walked up, we had hit the Wolf Ridge. He cost me a lot of money.
I'm sorry about that.
He did give me a sticker, but somehow or another, I don't know if that's a fair trade.
So now, how long you been cutting wood?
I've cut wood my whole life. Yep. And how I got into business, I had a good friend that was in tree service wood. They always brought free wood to me. And he said one day, he said, "Man, I got to dump somewhere." I said, "Well, I can't take no more." He said, "Well, you need to start selling." I said, "Well, I didn't want to make you mad to make money off what you bring me." He said, "I got to dump it somewhere." So
yeah, you're saving him money because
I got
you got
started.
to pay to get rid of it otherwise. Yeah.
And unfortunately, we live in a world today that nobody likes to work. So it's only, I don't know if it's a few brave souls or crazy, because I've been.
There's only 2 things you need to cut firewood: strong back and a weak mind.
Got that right. People tell me all the time, "Man, you crazy."
So you do the cutting, she does the splitting.
Yes.
Yeah.
She needs an elevator.
Right. I do. I do. That's in the works, I'm hoping.
Yeah. He seems nervous about that.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's gonna be our Christmas present. We talked with Chris. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Attention
We're gonna get an orange conveyor to orange.
What's your splitter? What do you got?
We got a 28 Pro C. I call it the 4.0. I had a 2.0 that I had about 3.5 years ago. And my buddy on YouTube, he bought it, and I upgraded it to the new 28C, which has got the big bore package, hydraulic cooler,
auto recycle and everything.
Yeah, I had all that, and a bigger sorting table with extension on the end of it.
So how much wood are you producing in a year?
100 cord.
Nice, nice. And how much of that are you selling?
100 cord.
So you don't burn any yourself then?
Oh, yes.
Do you heat the house too with it?
Yes, I've got a high efficiency buck stove that I heat my house. It's about 2,100 square feet.
So what's your favorite kind of wood?
Well, 99% of our wood is oak.
That's not the right answer.
Yeah,
Free wood is the best kind.
Free wood, but we get a lot of oak.
That's good. That's good.
Personally, I like to burn pecan. We get a lot of pecan there.
Pecan's good wood, yeah.
But pecan pops, so it's not good for fireplaces. You got to cover it. So
that's cool. That's cool. So now, when you're cutting your wood and selling the wood, and who gets the money? Does she just put it in her pocket?
Well,
that's what I do. I just give it to my wife.
It looks like she's gonna spin it because
we need the conveyor.
There you go. Need a conveyor.
We're gonna need a conveyor.
Yeah, you need the conveyor. No doubt about that. The conveyor will save you a lot of work. Save your shoulders, and she'll still enjoy doing wood.
Yeah, we can go straight to the bunkers, straight into the pickup, straight to a dump trailer.
So you're not a stacker then?
We're a dumper.
A dumper.
I told you a while ago. Yeah, we're a dumper. We don't. That stacking's going out the window. We ain't got no time for that. Ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, stacking it looks nice. Saves
it's
space.
sturdy.
You know what you got, but if you're producing, make piles.
Well, you used to stack. Yeah, beautiful rows down through there.
They look nice. Oh yeah. Well, very good. Well, thanks for talking. Nice meeting you guys.
Take care, man.
Nice meeting you. Good luck on getting that elevator.
Yes.
We got a YouTube channel called Rick Outdoors.
Rick Outdoors. There you go. Rick's Outdoors. You must have a lab, it looks like, huh?
Yeah.
Yellow or black? Yellow lab?
Yellow.
Good dog, good dog.
She's on
My
every
dad
video.
has a yellow lab. He's on his 4th or 5th one. You know what we call it? The favorite child.
Yeah.
She is my sister is staying in my house with her as we speak.
Oh, yeah, you got to have a babysitter for that.
Then her daughter's going to watch
Yeah,
it
she's going to spend the night with him, Rosie tonight. So Rosie is not by herself because when I'm gone, all she does is go to the front door and sit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All day
Is that what you do too? Wait for him to come home?
Yeah. We're usually with him.
Thanks a lot.
I am here with Joe, and you're from Ohio.
I am, yep.
And he was just telling me that it's my fault that he's now doing firewood. So you watched the channel, and you were telling me you saw some people doing some tree service work, and you asked if you could get some chips, right?
Yep, wood chips.
And they delivered how many loads to you?
3 30-yard loads about.
That's a bunch of chips. And then they had wood they wanted to get rid of, and you said, okay. So now you got how many loads of wood?
There's at least 2 semi-loads of wood there.
Nice.
And then I had another load that I paid for that they brought the big stuff.
Oh, nice.
And that's on the other side of the driveway. But they brought that around Christmas last year, and I'm still cutting on that.
Nice,
But
nice.
it's big, so I got to use my tractor to move it.
You got a tractor. What do you got for a tractor?
I got a Kubota 2501.
Oh, nice, nice. Nice size little tractor. Splitter. You got a splitter yet?
I got the Ultra.
Oh, you got the Ultra. There you go. Nice. So did you order that like a year before you got it, or?
I did. I picked it up, I think it was last June, so I ordered it like the April before that.
And how you liking it?
I love it.
Pretty quick, isn't it? It's very efficient. Now, do you do it alone, or you got a helper?
Most of the time I'm by myself, or my wife will help me sometimes, or I got a buddy that comes over and helps me on the weekends.
If you can get someone just to run the lever,
you
can go so fast. I mean, you can do a quart an hour easy.
That or more, yeah.
Or more,
and even with 2 people, it outruns you sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Actually, if you want to really maximize what it can do with 3 guys, and have your wood right there, you can just eat through the pile so fast. We did about my brothers, we did a half of a semi-load, so 6 full cords. There was 3 of us. We did it about an hour and a half. Wow. But it was as fast as we could go.
Yeah.
And the lever never stopped. It was just like this the whole time.
My lever actually fell off the other day. I was going, I'm like, holy crap! It came undone.
It just unscrewed. Yeah.
So I got to put some Loctite on there.
Yeah. So what do you got for chainsaws? What do you got?
I've got my first big chainsaw that I bought was it was big to me at the time, but it was a 362.
Oh yeah.
And then when I kind of outgrew that when I was getting into this wood, because I had a tree service drop me off some massive 40-inch diameter stuff.
Big saw.
And I'm like, I need a 46, so I bought a used 46, 046, And then I'm like, that's too small. So then last year I bought a 66.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Actually,
That's a good
MS
size,
660, yeah.
So 660 or 661?
It's the
It's about a
older,
used one?
it's
Yeah,
660, yeah, without the electronic stuff on it.
So
but
that's 90 cc-ish.
92, I think,
Yeah, nice. That
It's a
you've got
beast.
some big stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and
if you're getting
actually-
big wood, then you can rip it down and you can get it manageable.
Yeah.
That's one thing a lot of people think, oh, you got to have a log lift. Yeah, to me, every time I use a log lift, it ends up being the table.
Yep.
And by ripping it down, you can save having to roll those big chunks
Right.
around because they get heavy, as you know, they're heavy.
With the big heavy ones, I'll use my front bucket of the tractor,
Sure,
lift
sure.
it up to the thing there, and then I'll just slide it into my table.
Yep.
And,
Best log lift there is a tractor
but if
bucket.
it's but if it's really massive, yeah, I cut it in half or quarter it.
Otherwise you're just killing yourself
Yeah.
trying to even get it in a bucket because you
Yeah.
can't always scoop them up.
No.
So what's your favorite kind of wood?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I know I just got a lot of cherry, which was
The
cool.
name of the wood would be Free.
Free wood is always good. Yeah. Free wood is always good.
The
That's
cherry
why.
sells well. You
Yeah.
said we had some maple too.
Yep. And then we just started a roadside stand, so I'm doing that mini firewood.
Yep.
Like they got right there.
Yeah, is that selling pretty good?
And I don't have it ready yet to sell. It's
okay,
still
good.
fresh.
Well, what you want to do is build up your inventory,
Yep.
cut, get as much as you can. And so when you're selling it, are you also burning wood or just?
We heat with wood, and
Okay.
that's like a supplemental, and we also have gas heat, but I like to heat with wood. It's better.
Oh yeah, wood heat is nice. So, you were telling me you're not a stacker anymore. You're a piler.
I stacked behind my barn. I think I've got like 7 or 8 cords stacked, and I'm just looking at the pile, and I'm like, I don't want to stack it anymore. And I see you got this pile, and
The bins.
and I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So I drove and got I got a 16-foot dump trailer. I filled it with pallets, brought it home, and
it'll work.
Built my stuff, yeah.
Just keep piling it in there.
Yep. I built my firewood stand out of pallets too. So
There you go.
So yeah.
Very nice. Well, thanks. Good luck, and I hope everything goes well for you. Thanks
Yep.
for watching. I am here with Scott, and you are from New York.
Yep, Bath.
He is a Marine.
Yep.
So that's awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
And you do some firewood.
Firewood, yep.
Are you selling it? Just burning
selling
it?
burning it for maple syrup. I make syrup.
Nice. Oh, nice.
So, and
I like maple syrup.
you do. Yeah,
A case
Wisconsin.
a case would be good. You go through a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's good in a coffee.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
now, so you're cutting wood, selling wood. Do you burn wood for yourself too?
No,
then? So
no,
you
I
just
don't
sell
burn
it?
wood. I do split some for my son-in-law and daughter who burn
nice,
wood.
Nice. So
So-
the wood that you're doing, is it in a? Are you selling it at a stand?
Fireside stand and a roadside stand, and some people come get truckloads.
Oh, sure.
I don't
nice.
deliver.
So what do you do in a year? What's like what's the
About
quantity?
10 face cord.
Nice. Keeps you busy and out of trouble.
Yeah. Being retired, it's just fun to do.
Oh, yeah,
I love doing it.
Yeah,
We
and
stopped burning wood about 10 years ago, so
It's
I
good
got
exercise,
everything, and
man.
I just keep going with it.
Nice. So when you're selling the wood, what do people like? What's the number one seller? What do you like?
We have a lot of dead ash, so
Ash, yeah.
a
Land.
square is $10, 2x2.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
We have a lot of that.
So a lot of people are buying basically enough for one fire at a time. It's kind of common.
Pretty much like camping.
Yep,
You know,
yep,
on the
yep.
weekend, 3 for $25, so they'll take 3 or whatever.
Oh,
and then
nice,
In the
nice.
wintertime, the stand will get hit a lot.
Oh, good.
You know,
good.
people just want a fire in the house or whatever.
Oh
so.
yeah, very nice. So ash is like your favorite number one seller.
Well,
for
it's
now.
all dying, so
Yeah,
you
pretty
got to cut it. You can't cut it fast enough.
No, yeah, and it goes bad pretty fast too.
Yeah,
So you gotta
yeah,
watch that.
Yeah.
So when you're doing the wood, are you doing all the cutting? Or
I
is
do
your wife-
everything. Everything's
Does she
coming.
help out at all? Your boss?
She's a stacker.
So that was my next question. Are you a stacker or a piler?
I'm a stacker, and it's all undercover.
Oh, okay.
It's in a wood shed, and everything's stacked. And so people say, "Is it dry?" You know, because it's not all gray.
Yeah.
You know, I said, "No, it's been inside for a year and a half."
Well, people need to know though, gray wood is good wood because
Oh,
it
yeah.
means it's been weathered and dry.
Yeah,
and it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, awesome. That's cool. So, what do you got for chainsaws? What do you run?
I have an old 290 steel and an 029 steel that was my father-in-law's.
So you got a couple chainsaws.
2, yep.
And what's the right number of chainsaws to have? Do you think?
There's more.
That is the right answer.
Yeah.
Same as firewood.
Yeah, more.
More is better. Very good. Awesome. That's very cool. So when you are doing the wood, what's your favorite part of it?
I like splitting.
Like split.
I
really?
like splitting. Yeah, it takes you a better place.
nobody's telling you what to do. You can't hear her telling you what to do.
No, I'm by myself. and she's at work, and it's perfect.
Oh man, you're gonna pay for that.
Probably. But
Very good. Well, thanks for talking. That's awesome.
thank you, Chris.
Thanks for watching.
Nice meeting you.
I am here with the other Chris, probably the better Chris.
I don't know
And
about
you're
that.
from around the area here?
Illinois.
Illinois. How did you get across the border? I thought they had a gator on there.
Well, I snuck through.
So, number one question, Bears fan?
I'm not much on the sports.
Me either. I'm not a sports fan. Everybody asks me, oh, you're, like, I'm 20 minutes from Green Bay. Oh, you must be a Packer fan. Not really.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather be out in the
follow
woods.
Sports,
I'd rather be out in the woods cutting. So you cut wood, sell wood. What's the story?
Yeah, I got a central boiler out back that I cut and feed during the wintertime, and I sell to a few people I work with, word of mouth. And
Yep.
I don't really advertise because I don't want to get too far behind. And
Oh yeah.
kinda-
Once you start selling wood, you will run out.
yes, I have before. Yeah. I already
So
got
what's your
people-
favorite kind of wood?
Cherry.
Oh, there you go. Cherry's a good
Cherry's
choice.
my absolute favorite.
Cherry's right up there. A lot of people say, oh, cherry, but it doesn't produce much heat. Yeah, but it smells good, cuts good, splits good. It's
Everything
awesome
about
wood.
it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like ash because there's a lot of
Yep.
it, and it's easy to cut and everything too.
Yeah, I do
Everybody
love
thinks
ash.
oak is the best kind of wood, but oak is it stinks. Number
Yes,
one.
yeah, a lot of it.
It takes a long time to dry. Everybody wants it, so you tend to run out of it. And cherry, I love it too. That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome wood.
Yeah, I get it all the time.
Nice. Now, are you getting tree service wood, or you
Yes,
cut in
I got a
woods?
couple buddies that's got their own tree businesses, and I get wood off them.
So yeah, I
So-
always say that cherry is probably one of my favorites along with ash, but number one for me is free wood.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
I like the free
I've
stuff.
never paid for wood yet, so
Oh, awesome. That's
yeah,
good
I
for
get
you.
my own or tree service.
So how much wood are you producing a year for yourself, and then how much are you selling?
I don't know. I probably burn 10 cords a year, probably. for
Burn
the
10?
wintertime.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you selling?
Probably 5 quarters, so it ain't much, but
To start,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you want to get bigger, you think? Or
I don't know. I'd like if I had the right equipment. If I
Well,
had the money to buy some of these wonderful splitters
just
out here.
buy one and just keep investing your money into the better stuff, and you'll be amazed at how much more you can produce with good equipment.
Right.
It'll pay for itself real fast. It does. When I went from a box store splitter to the Easton Made Ultra, my production tripled instantly.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just telling my wife. I said that's the bottleneck for me is that
Yep,
little
it is
bitty
for
wood
everybody.
splitter and just
That
it
along with
aggravates me, just-
along with a bigger, faster chainsaw, you can cut faster, you can produce more wood. You get a splitter, you can split more wood faster. Those are the two most important things.
Yes.
After that, it's like a dump trailer, and then maybe an elevator, and then stuff like that, and then maybe a tractor, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
the bigger wood splitter is definitely my next purchase.
oh yeah, what are you looking at?
I was looking at all of them. The last 2 years, I've been looking at all the Easton Made, Wolf Ridge.
Yep, those are two
Rugged
good ones.
Split. Yeah, all wood, all wood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Easton Made and the Wolf Ridge are excellent brands. Great service, great companies, produce really good product. The thing is, if you buy one, you won't lose money on it. Even
Right.
if you decide to upgrade or resell it or whatever, you'll do really well with it.
Yeah.
So, are you a piler or a stacker?
I'm a piler.
Piler,
Yeah, I
just
hate
put
stacking.
Hey, it works. It
Yeah.
just does. And the ground you're on, is it sandy ground? Is it clay, or what
That's
do you
more
got?
clay. Yeah.
So you're gonna want to be on pallets to
Yep,
keep it
I
off
got
the ground and
pallets,
get it
wooden
dry.
and plastic pallets I get from work. So
Yeah, you'll do fine with that. Just keep piling it up, and all I can tell when people are getting going is the right amount of wood is what? How much?
oh, you never got
More.
Yeah,
More is the
always
more.
more.
And then,
Never enough.
So are you a steel or husky guy?
More steel.
Okay, and what do you got for? What do you got
I've
for?
got
size?
a 044 and 034. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
2 little top handles, 192T and
Oh,
a
yeah,
200T, or 201T. I'm sorry.
Okay, yep.
And what else? I got a 400.
Oh, 400 is nice. So yeah, that's probably the one you go to now because
Yeah, that's
it's,
my favorite one.
Yeah, I've run quite a few of them. They're really nice saws. They do good work. Get a bigger saw, you can make more wood faster too.
Sure.
So someday you're gonna have to get a 661 or.
Oh, that's my next purchase.
There you
Yeah,
go.
or
There you go.
500i.
But the difference between a 400 and a 500, there's a difference.
Yeah.
500 is a little faster. But my advice is to not jump up just one size, jump up 2 sizes.
Okay.
So I always say a 50 cc, a 70 cc, and a 90 or 100 cc, somewhere in that. That way you got a good range, and the same as chainsaws is firewood. The right amount to have is more saws.
Oh, yeah, always more. Always more.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, no, it's
Awesome.
It's a good time.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
First time being here. There's
Oh, it's
lot
a heck of a
people.
show,
Yes,
isn't
it
it?
is.
Yeah, there's a lot to see here at
Yeah,
this show.
and a 7-hour drive.
Yeah, wow.
Get here,
We
yeah.
had 12 hours from Wisconsin, but 2 days ago we were in Wyoming, deer hunting. So that was a 22-hour drive. So in the last 3 days, we've been on the road like 40 hours.
Wow.
So
That's a lot of driving.
it's a lot of butt time.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Well,
it
thanks
is.
a lot and good luck
Yep.
to you.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. I am here with Anthony at the Paul Bunyan show, and he does a little bit of firewood. How long you been doing wood?
Probably about 15 years.
15 years, that's a good start.
Oh, yeah.
And I see you're a steel guy, and you
Yes.
got a whole bunch of them. You were telling me you just bought a new one not long ago. What'd you get?
I got a 500i.
You bought a Thirsty Girl.
Yes.
And you
very-
like it?
Yes, it
But
cuts.
she cuts, doesn't
it
she?
Cuts,
That is a
yes.
nice saw. That's a cool saw. So now, are you selling any wood, or is it just for yourself?
Just for a little, I sell a little bit, and I give some away just
you
to
go.
help people out, that are in need.
Nice, nice. That's a good thing. So, of your saws, what the 500 is your favorite, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And how many do you have in total?
Probably about 10
What's the right number of saws, do you think?
more.
That is the right answer. And in your wood, how much wood are you cutting a year?
I probably cut 3 to 5 cords a year, probably, but I burn maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and give all the
And
other.
you're in southern Illinois, where I'm going to be going deer hunting with him someday.
Come on down. I have no problem.
And so when you're cutting wood, what's the right amount of wood to have?
More.
More, okay. What's your favorite kind of wood?
Probably red oak.
Red oak. Do you guys have a lot of hedge, Osage orange down there?
We have some hedge trees,
Yeah.
but they're knotty and gnarly
Naughty
wood.
and yeah, nasty wood.
Yes,
We call it nasty crap wood. But it burns good.
yes, it
A
burns.
lot of people don't realize those crotches and the limbs, that's the tightest, most dense wood there is. That's the stuff that burns the hottest.
Yes, yes.
And lasts the longest, so that's good stuff. Well, that's awesome. What do you got for, what do you split your wood with? You doing it by hand? Or?
I just got a box store,
There you
a
go.
glacier, is what you call it.
That's better than an axe.
I'm hoping to win one.
Oh, you want to
Wherever.
win
The Easton.
Easton made?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd
Over
love
at
it.
the
It's-
Eastern Loggers over there.
When I went from splitting with them all to a splitter, I could produce 10 times as much wood. When I went from a box store splitter to the Easton Made Ultra, it was 3 times more wood.
Yes.
It was amazing. I would come home and my wife would say, "What are you doing home? I thought you were going to split wood today." It's like, "I'm done."
Yeah.
She was like, "Really? How'd you do that?" I said, "Remember that money we spent on the splitter? Yeah, I produced more wood and I sold more wood." So yeah.
Hopefully I can find a splitter maybe here that I like.
Check out the Easton Made, check out the Wolfridge. Awesome stuff. They make really good equipment. Well, thanks a lot. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Richard, and he is from West Virginia, and you're a firewood guy.
I'm a firewood.
So you were just telling me you hit firewood, and all of a sudden you shrunk.
Shrunk.
What happened?
Went from 270 down to 205.
Awesome. Firewood
firewood.
is the main reason.
Chris is the reason.
You're getting in shape. It's a great exercise, ain't it?
It is great exercise.
Yeah. So now, are you doing it just for yourself, or are you?
Just for myself.
So how much wood do you produce in a year? What's your number?
Well, right now I've probably got about 60 cords.
Nice. That's a good start.
Yeah.
And that'll last you what, a year, 2 or 3?
Oh yeah, probably 15 years.
So, oh really?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not heating with wood.
Yes.
Oh, you're heating with wood. And that'll last you that
Got a
long?
boiler. Yeah.
Oh, holy smokes! Because by us, you're talking probably a good almost 10 cords to feed a boiler for a winter minimum.
I use about 4 cords.
Oh,
4
so
cords
yeah,
a
you're
month.
warmer
Yeah.
where you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys get much below 0 temperatures?
Couple weeks
20
a year.
below, 30
Couple
below,
weeks-
40
no,
below?
No, nothing like
Yeah,
that.
we get that. We'll send you some. We'll send you some cold.
You send it. Send me some of that rain.
Oh yeah, well, we had a lot of
rain.
that this year.
It's been dry as all
So
year.
when you're cutting wood, what's your favorite kind of wood? What's your favorite?
Oak. Okay.
I'm partial to free wood.
Yeah. I like Firewood. I like the roadside wood like
Yeah, yeah. Oak is a good wood. So you like the white or the red, or doesn't it matter? Yeah,
I like
yeah,
the
white.
I like the smell of the
I've been
white.
getting a lot of people wanting white oak, mainly for smoking, but it's good heating wood too.
Yes.
Yep. What's your least favorite wood?
Pig nut hickory.
Really?
Yes.
Is it just hard to cut?
Smells like horse piss.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. We don't get too much of that hickory. We get shag bark, and we get bitter knot. Those both smell nice.
Yeah.
I get a lot of people like cherry, so a little bit of everything.
Don't like shag bark because it splatters crap all over the
Yeah, it can do that. It can do that. So what do you do for chainsaw? What do you got?
I've got 3 or 4 Echo 620s, some Echo
Oh, nice.
590s.
620 is a nice saw, ain't it?
It is. I got a Husqvarna 272 I just picked up.
Oh, nice. That's a good size saw too.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
I'd say the 272.
Hey, so how many saws do you have in total, would you say?
Oh, around about 30.
That's a good start.
Yeah,
And
that's a start.
how many are running?
All of them.
All of them run,
They
holy
all
smokes.
run.
And most guys will say, oh, about half.
No, they all run.
And what's the right amount of saws to have?
More.
That is the
More.
right answer, same as firewood.
Yep.
Yeah,
Always
that's
more.
cool. So what do you got for a splitter? What are you splitting with?
It's just a box store.
Really?
10-second cycle time.
Oh, that's okay.
It's slow.
Well, if you're cutting wood for yourself, you really don't need a super duper, you know, big, fast, strong one, just as long as it keeps working.
But now today I might have an Axis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or not an Axis. What's the one you've got?
The Ultra.
Small, the
Ultra. You're looking at one of those?
Put my name on the hat.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Win that puppy. You'll like it. They're fast. When I went from a box door splitter, the Glacier to the Ultra, my production tripled.
Oh, no doubt.
And it was easier and faster. I got yelled at by my wife for coming home too early because I don't know if she was busy with somebody or what, but she said, "What are you doing home?" Because I said, "I'm done." She said, "Well, really? How'd you get done so fast? Thought you were going to split all night." I said, "Well, I got it done. I got that fast splitter." I said, "Remember the money we spent?" I said, "We're making more money now." She's like, "Oh, well, maybe you need to cut more wood."
I watched you use that Glacier, and that's painful. That's painful.
Yeah, it's slow. And the thing is, at the time, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know until I started seeing professional splitters, and all of a sudden, holy smokes, they're fast. So I had to get one, and that changed everything. And then the dump trailer and the bigger saws and the elevator and
I've got dump trailers.
all that stuff helps. All that stuff helps. Well, that's awesome. Well, keep cutting, and thanks for stopping in. I'm here with Charlie at the Paul Bunyan show. And where are you from, Charlie?
Jonestown, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. So how far away is that from here?
About 3.5 hours.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
4
close.
hours,
So you're a firewood guy, right?
Yes.
How much firewood a year do you produce?
Probably 27 to 30 cord a year.
Yeah, and you burn wood yourself too?
No.
Then? So you just sell it?
I just sell it.
Nice.
I do it for the exercise.
And to be outside, not have to listen to people tell you what to do.
Right.
That's my reason.
It's just basically like a hobby.
And what's your favorite kind of wood, do you think?
Any of the hardwoods.
Any of the hardwoods, but no favorite?
No.
So my favorite, you know what my favorite is? Freewood.
Freewood.
That's my favorite.
That's the only way to go.
Yeah. What's the right amount of wood to have, do you think?
And not enough wood.
More is the right answer. So are you a steel guy or a Husqvarna guy? What do you like? Echo?
I have both.
Both?
I have a steel and I have
what do you got for saws?
I have a 261 steel, 661 steel.
Oh, nice big one, yeah.
545 Husqvarna.
Yep. You need more saws because that's how many saws you should have is more.
I just took a chance on that log splitter.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, that Ultra's a nice machine. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, it's a nice machine.
Yeah, I know.
So what do you got for a splitter now?
I have a county line.
I had one of those. I had a Glacier. Yeah, it'll do the job. But once you step up to a faster splitter, you'll produce 3 times as much wood.
Oh yeah, I watched that video not too long ago of you saying about how much wood you can split with your different splitter. Yep.
More. You always want more. Well, very good. Very good. Well, nice talking to you. Nice meeting
talking to you.
I am here with TJ, and you are a firewood man.
That's right.
And you like watching YouTube videos, and there's a certain channel you watch once in a while.
That's right.
Usually on the throne.
On the throne, yep.
He's thinking of me when he's there.
Dropping my morning dews.
There you go. And so when you firewood, what kind of wood do you cut? What's your favorite?
My favorite's cherry.
And how much do you cut a year?
I probably cut 3 or 4 semi-loads a year.
Okay, nice. Are you selling it too then?
Yeah, I sell out every year.
So cherry's your favorite.
Yeah, cherry.
My favorite wood tends to be the free wood.
That's right, free wood. So all the wood I get is all tree service wood.
Nice.
But I don't let them bring me the nasty crap.
Yeah, you got to tell them none of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you let them, they'll drop limbs and leaves and branches and bark and everything.
Just logs, short pieces.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I don't have to deal with all that
stuff.
stuff.
Do you sell in bulk also, delivery stuff? Or?
Yeah, probably about 95% of what I do is all bulk sales.
Nice.
Face cord, full cords.
Nice.
My average customer is probably 2 face cords.
Yep, 2 to 3 is kind of average.
Yeah.
So more for drinking wood, right?
Yeah. Drinking wood, a lot of drinking wood. My firewood stand, it's close to a campground.
Oh, nice.
So, and they're building a big rec center right across from where I have my firewood stand at. So, the sales will probably increase.
Sure.
There.
What's the right amount of wood to have for a year?
More.
That is the right answer.
Always more.
And are you a steel guy, a Husqvarna guy, or does it matter?
It don't matter.
What's
Non-denominational.
your favorite one right now?
So I use a 572 XP.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
I seen this guy on YouTube. He had a few of them, and they looked like they were running.
They run.
Good.
Have you got a 592 yet?
No, haven't got a 592.
Try it out. You'll like it. They're wicked fast.
I started with a 16-inch bar on a steel 171.
Oh yeah.
So it was really slow, but I was able to cut enough wood, so it paid for the new Husky.
That's what you got to do is save your money, reinvest it, buy better equipment. What do you got for a splitter?
Big box splitter right now, but I think I'm getting ready to go buy a Wolf Ridge over there.
Oh really? Which one do you want to get?
Probably the 22 on this.
Oh yeah, you just used that one.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Very nice. I would recommend get the log lift and auto cycle if you can.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna ask him if I could get both, but I think they do either or.
You might try to talk them into both. Just pay more.
Cause
both nice.
Yeah, I was really thinking about the Ultra. You know, that was on the short list.
If I had to pick, I would take the auto cycle over the lift. Because the lift, you got a tractor at all or anything, or?
No, it's coming up next. You know, you got to start small.
Yep. Yeah, so just keep reinvesting and build it. The more hydraulics you can incorporate, the more wood you can make, the more money you can make. That's the way it is. So are you a stacker or a piler?
Piler.
There you go.
I got some bins.
Yeah, is it working good?
It's working great.
It dries great?
It dries fine.
Save a lot of time?
Yep, no stacking.
So how wide did you go? 2 pallets wide, 3 pallets wide?
I went 2 pallets wide.
That's nice, yeah.
And I kind of made them like in a horseshoe shape.
Oh, sure.
That way there, I can just back the trailer up, back the truck up, and I can load from either side.
Nice. So you sell a lot of mixed hardwood, I'm guessing, or a lot of oak, or both?
Mixed hardwood. That's basically all I really sell. I separate the cherry and the oak, hickory.
Right.
You know, but you know, it seems like most people are fine with just the mixed hardwood stuff.
So how many chainsaws do you have now then?
I have 2.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
His boss is right there. Yeah. More is the right answer.
That's right,
Oh, go buy one right now. She's giving you the okie dokie.
She just got me a longer bar.
Oh, yeah.
That way there I can stand up, not bend over.
So a 24-inch?
So that's what I run right now on the 572. I got a 28-inch bar.
Oh yeah, that's a nice size.
So, you know, like I said, it's all tree service wood, so some of the stuff I get's pretty big.
Yeah, you might want to get a 28-inch bar.
Yeah.
That'll give you a pretty wide cut then. Yeah, very nice.
And I made a mistake and I forgot to put oil in my gas.
No, really?
What, that Husky's still running.
Yeah. Straight gas and it'll still work to a degree. I've ran without bar oil just to try it. It still works, but it'll wear out faster.
Yeah.
But straight gas and that's iffy. You could never do that with another brand.
And I use a Dremel to sharpen.
Oh, do you like that?
It's a lot faster.
And maybe not quite as good, but close enough, right?
Yeah, whatever gets the job done.
Yep, that's right. Well, very good. Well, thanks a lot for talking. Nice meeting you finally.